You have to stop commenting daddy on all of my posts. I ain't your daddy. I hate to break it to you, but I ain't your daddy. And your real daddy's probably getting his feelings hurt. I appreciate the support. It's a little weird, but I do appreciate the support.
You guys have to stop telling me that my sister is my brother. I was there when she was born. Do you live under a rock? Have you never seen an androgynous woman with a shaved head? It's 2020, honey. Women can wear whatever they want. Oh, but for the icing on the cake, she actually has cancer and her hair was down to her waist before chemotherapy. Good thing she looks better with it shaved. I hope typing this made you feel cool.
You have to start closing the door when you leave my room. It was closed when you came in. You said something to me, and then you walked out and didn't close it, and now I have to get up out of bed and close it myself.
You have to remember, the reason you're single is because you're ugly. So don't think you're a bad bitch. You're just an ugly one. You're welcome.
You have to stop doing that in public. People won't babysit you, and it's making my family extremely uncomfortable. We have to stop normalizing the idea that math makes sense. It doesn't make sense. It's ridiculous. At this point, I think you guys are changing the rules every time I look them up just to confuse me. What the fuck is y equals mx plus b? How does it make a line? It doesn't make sense. If anyone you know or love does try to tell you that math makes sense, it's just because they have a crush on Pythagoras, and they need to own up to that. I have a high school level mathematic education, and I still don't know how to calculate a tip. The system is rigged. Don't beat yourself up. Fuck math.
You have to stop relocating the wee-wee pad. It confuses the other dogs, and I don't want to look at that in the living room. Dear my teachers, please stop telling me to stop drawing in class. Stop assuming that if I'm drawing, I'm not paying attention to what you're saying, when in reality, it helps me focus better. Stop telling your students that art isn't a practical career and projecting your own experiences onto them. These are a bunch of drawings I've done in school. I even published a book with all of my drawings, and art is my main source of income. So please stop.
You have to start washing underneath your balls and between your butt cheeks. I'm begging you, it's disgusting not to. Your underwear should be thrown away into a biohazard waste bag, and yet you still have the audacity to shame women for not shaving their armpits because you see it as unhygienic. Mind your business and wash your balls.
You have to stop thinking that I give a fuck. Because I don't. And I've tried to, but I just can't. And if I gave a fuck,
You need to stop calling me thick. I'm fat. No ass, no hips, linebacker shoulders, sad titties, mediocre thighs. I'm mostly stomach, baby. The sooner you learn to accept it, the sooner we can get over the fact you're lying to nobody but yourself. I'm well aware I'm shaped like a fridge. I'm fat, obese, morbidly so. Please learn to accept it.
you have to leave. You were supposed to get the bread, get the head, and then leave. You caught feelings. Damn!
You have to stop being scared of those groups of teenagers at the mall. You're smarter. You're stronger. I know they're intimidating, but they're just as scared of you as you are of them. You can do this.
You have to stop wearing bras. Bras were created by a man with the sole intention of enhancing cleavage and the symmetrical rotundity of the wearer's breasts. If we as a society can evolve past the need for corsets and women's undergarments, I'm pretty sure it's time we denormalize wearing bras. Not to mention, your titties become reliant on bras over time if you never take a break and never develop the muscle necessary to hold themselves up, which is the cause of premature sagging. I stopped wearing bras 6 years ago, and I think that speaks for itself.
You have to stop allowing kids to think that they can't get beat the fuck up. You have to punch that 12-year-old in the throat. You have to let kids stop thinking that they can get away with their bullshit just because they're younger. You just had to kick that child down the stairs.
We have to stop pretending that these type of dogs are cute. Yeah, that's right, Coco. I'm talking to you. They've had it too good for too long. And I really do mean too long, because every single one I've ever met is like 17. I think society has progressed past the need for crusty-eyed white dogs.
You have to stop reposting every single birthday shout out you get on Instagram. These people, they're posting it for you. For you. We don't need to see all of them. They're for you.
You guys need to stop asking us where we want to eat. We don't know. Figure it out. You with me. You should know what I want to eat. Don't ask me more than once. And no, we do not want to go there. It's so simple, but yet you make it so hard.
You have to stop telling yourself that you're just going to go to school, get a diploma, and go to college. Because you're not. You're going to be a stripper. You have to quit lying to your family and telling them that you're going to become a doctor. Because you're not. You're going to make an OnlyFans, and you're going to get rich as fuck.
You have got to stop sketching. Just don't do it. It's gonna make you cry. The process of sketching is so annoying. Just go for it. Just paint. Just do it, man. Don't sketch. You're gonna end up crying and you're not gonna end up getting shit done. Just freaking paint, man. Like, honest to God, I've cried so many times over a freaking painting. I'm sick of that shit. Just go for it. If you don't like it, guess what? Paint over it again. There you go.
You have to stop doing this every time you talk or sing a song. The finger guns need to go away. You're addicted and you're scaring all the Karens. You have to stop letting your tall friends make fun of you for being short. It is not your problem if they're built like a giant and you're not. How's the weather up there, buddy?
You have to stop laughing in serious situations. Somebody's cat dying isn't funny. Nobody should ever laugh about that. Stop.
You've got to stop fantasizing about that hot teacher that you have. It's weird. He's a person, just like you are. Matter of fact, he's your teacher, teaching you things like math. And you're sitting over there fantasizing about who knows what. It's creepy.
You have to remember that you're a bad bitch. Never forget that you are the baddest in the game. And if you ever forget that you are the baddest bitch, that you are that bitch, if you ever question it, just come back to this video.
You have to stop asking your kids to do chores while they're in online school. You have to stop interrupting them so that they can get their work done. If they were in school, would you be asking them to come home and do chores on their lunch break?
You have to start accepting the fact that you're single because you're ugly. If you were attractive, you wouldn't be single. That's it. Get it through your head. Single and ugly.
You have to shut the fuck up. Shut up. Stop talking. Just stop. Stop for 1 second. Shut up.
You have to start realizing you're not going to marry Draco Malfoy. He's a fictional character. He doesn't exist. He's not real. He's also 32.
TikTok, you need to stop putting 16-year-old girls on my For You page shaking their ass. I'm 21 years old. I'm a grown-ass man. It's basically illegal for me to be looking at that. Please stop.
Big girls, you've got to stop caring if he's attracted to you during sex. He sees you. He knows you a big bitch. And he still told you to sit on him. Kill him, sis.
have to stop pretending that if you highlight something, you're actually going to remember it. That doesn't count as studying. You just looked at it and now you're going to forget.
We have to stop making books into movies and only make them into TV shows. It's the perfect layout. One chapter equals one episode. It's so simple. And we don't have to cut anything out.
And I want to apologize to all of you for what I did. It was very wrong and I am very sorry. I just would like to move on and lead a normal life. You know, get a job and a wife and change my ways.
What happened to hello? How are you? My name is. What happened to that?